Hello everyone, and welcome back. Today, we're jumping into another incredible story. Alex and Mia have just stepped through the portal, and this time, the air is heavy and still. They find themselves hiding behind some olive trees, their eyes fixed on a scene unfolding in a quiet, dusty clearing. Not too far away, a man kneels. His clothes are ragged, and his body is covered in the unmistakable sores of leprosy. In that time, this disease meant complete isolation. To be a leper was to be an outcast, considered unclean and untouchable by society. People would cross the street to avoid you. Families would disown you. It was a life of profound loneliness and shame. From his kneeling position, the man calls out, his voice filled with a mix of desperation and hope. He looks towards a figure approaching. It's Jesus. The leper's words are not a demand, but a humble plea. "Lord," he says, "if you are willing, you can make me clean." Think about that for a moment. He doesn't question Jesus' power. He knows Jesus can heal him. The only question in his mind is whether Jesus wants too. Will he be seen? Will he be cared for? Or will he be ignored and shunned like everyone else has done? This man is at his absolute lowest point, laying his vulnerability bare, just hoping for a shred of compassion. Watching from the trees, Alex and Mia hold their breath. They see the crowd with Jesus shrink back, keeping their distance from the unclean man. It's the natural reaction, the trained response of a society terrified of contamination. Anyone who touched a leper would also become ceremonially unclean. It was a risk no one was willing to take. But Jesus doesn't shrink back. He doesn't hesitate. He walks directly towards the kneeling man. The tension is palpable. What will he do? Will he speak a word from afar? That would have been amazing enough. But Jesus does something absolutely shocking, something unthinkable in that culture. He reaches out his hand, and he touches him. Imagine the gasp from the crowd. Imagine the shock on the leper's face. This might have been the first human touch he had felt in years, maybe even decades. A touch not of disgust or accident, but of deliberate, intentional compassion. As his hand rests on the man's shoulder, Jesus speaks. His voice is firm yet gentle. "I am willing," he says. "Be clean." The words hang in the air for just a second, and then the miracle unfolds. It's not a slow, gradual healing. It's instantaneous. Right before everyone's eyes, the man's skin begins to transform. The sores vanish. The discolored patches smooth out. Rough, damaged tissue becomes as soft and new as a baby's. The disease, which had stolen his life, is simply gone. He looks at his hands, his arms, his face. He's whole. He's clean. A wave of pure, unadulterated joy washes over him. He leaps to his feet, shouting praises to God, his voice cracking with emotion. He runs not out of fear, but with the boundless energy of a man given a second chance at life. He wants to tell everyone, to show everyone what has just happened. But Jesus calls out to him, stopping him in his tracks. His instructions are specific and might seem a bit strange at first. "See that you don't tell anyone," Jesus says. "But go, show yourself to the priest and offer the gift Moses commanded as a testimony to them." Why would Jesus say this? Why keep such an incredible miracle a secret? Well, this wasn't about hiding the miracle itself. It was about fulfilling the law. According to Jewish law, only a priest could officially declare a leper clean and restore them to society. By sending the man to the priest, Jesus was respecting the established religious and social structures. The offering was a public testimony, an official confirmation that he was truly healed and could rejoin his community, his family. It was the final step in his complete restoration. Back in the shadows, Alex and Mia are trying to process what they've just witnessed. Alex is stunned. He touched him. He whispers, his mind racing. Jesus touched someone unclean. He made himself unclean according to the law. It was a radical act, one that defied all social and religious norms of the day. Mia looks on, her expression one of awe. "Or," she replies softly, "it shows that God's holiness is greater than any uncleanness. He doesn't become unclean by touching the broken. He makes the broken clean by touching them. He deliberately goes to the outcast, the one everyone else pushes away." Her words hit home. This wasn't just about healing a physical disease. It was a powerful statement. Jesus was demonstrating that God's love and compassion reach into the darkest, most isolated corners of human suffering. No one is too far gone. No one is too shamed or too broken to be touched by God's grace. He doesn't just tolerate the outcast. He actively seeks them out and embraces them. This story is a beautiful reminder for all of us. Sometimes we feel unclean in our own ways. We feel shame, guilt, or the weight of our mistakes. We feel isolated and unworthy. We might think God wants nothing to do with us. But this encounter shows us the heart of God. He is willing. He is always willing to reach out and touch our lives, not with judgment, but with healing and restoration. He meets us right where we are and makes us whole. Just as Alex and Mia are absorbing this profound truth, a familiar humming sound starts to fill the air. The portal behind them begins to glow, its light pulsating more intensely than before. As they turn towards it, they notice something else. The crowd around Jesus isn't shrinking. It's growing. Word is spreading, and people are flocking to him from all directions. The quiet clearing is quickly becoming a massive gathering. What happens when this huge crowd meets the man who was just healed? And what new adventures await Alex and Mia as they prepare for their next jump? This story is far from over. Thanks so much for watching with us today. If this story touched your heart, make sure to like this video and subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. We'll see you then.